can't see. I can flip from cold to savage, from brain to teeth. I've got chills in my fur, thrill of danger, something primitive. I can hack any lure to feed my hunger. That's how I'm wired to be. But you severed all the signals, intoxicated me like an old glitch in the core of the beast in me. Howling for love, I've never found it. I'm howling for love for an enemy. Right on the edge, I'd love to risk it. And you got me, yeah, you got me. Howling for love, howling for love, howling for love. But your lovely Santa's put a spell on me. I'm intrigued by the way you're different from all I've seen. I should follow what the others say, but you're locked in me. Let me into your space, bring into your space. Rush of adrenaline, and we can go anywhere. The rules, we don't care if it's just you and me. But you severed all the signals, intoxicated me like an old glitch in the core of the beast in me. Howling for love, I've never found it. I'm howling for love for an enemy. Right on the edge, I'd love to risk it. And you got me, yeah, you got me. Howling for love, howling for love, howling for love. But your lovely Santa's put a spell on me. I'm howling for love. You put a spell on me. I'm howling for love. You got me. Howling for love. I've never felt it. I'm howling for love for an enemy. Right on the edge, I'd love to risk it. And you got me. Yeah, you got me. Howling for love. I've never felt it. Howling for love instinctively. Everyone knows I should be wary, but your lovely Santa's put a spell on me. Howling for love, howling for love, howling for love. But your lovely Santa's put a spell on me. Yeah, you put a spell on me. I'm the threat that lurks in darkness that you can't see. I can flip from cold to savage, from brain to teeth. I've got chills in my fur, thrill of danger, something primitive. I can hack any lure to feed my hunger. That's how I'm wired to be. But you severed all the signals, intoxicated me like an old glitch in the core of the beast in me. Howling for love, I've never found it. I'm howling for love for an enemy. Right on the edge, I'd love to risk it. And you got me, yeah, you got me. Howling for love, howling for love, howling for love. But your lovely Santa's put a spell on me. I'm intrigued by the way you're different from all I've seen. I should follow what the others say, but you're locked in me. Let me into your space, bring into your space. Rush of adrenaline, and we can go anywhere. The rules, we don't care if it's just you and me. But you severed all
Hello, hello! How's it going? Thank you for checking on. I'm trying to see. We're probably gonna be on this page for a little bit because I'm trying to get the widget stuff to work.
I'm the threat that lurks in darkness that you can't see. I can flip from cold to savage, from brain to teeth. I've got chills in my fur, the thrill of danger, something primitive. I can hack any
Oh,
law
wait,
to
save.
feed my
I need
hunger.
saved.
That's how a wild could
180.
be. But you severed all the seams.
Yeah? Oh.
Intoxicated me like an old bitch in the core of the beast in me. Howling for love, finding heaven. I'm howling for love for an enemy. Right on the edge of the rising. You can get me. Howling for love.
Is it not working? Spawn command? Oh. Okay.
From all I've seen, I should follow what the elders say, but you're locked in me. Let me into your space, bring into your space. Rush of adrenaline, and we can go anywhere. The rules, we don't care if it's just you and me.
I changed the music, did I not? I did not. I'm going to do the auto spawn, I think, would probably be best. Right? Because I don't think y'all want to do the spawning, do y'all? Oh. Oh, did I fuck it up? Okay, well, it looks like y'all will just have to, spawn it in, guys, because I don't know how to make it actually spawn in. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. But, guys, y'all have cute little foxes now. Y'all just have to make it actually show up. Boo 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 doo. Boo doo doo doo. Boo doo 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 doo. Until I fix it, that is. I don't know how I'll make it do it on its own. And just so I don't accidentally move the fugues, let's do this. Ooh, yeah. So do exclamation. Oh no, it did it for y'all. It just did not want me to be a part of it. Apparently, got it. There is a little critter on the bottom of the screen. There is indeed. Those are you guys. Well, me as well. I had spawn in mine, but they're y'all. I know. Okay. Alrighty. We are now in business. Everyone is a little kitsune. I just had to test it out, and hell yeah, it works. Please don't mind the ears that are going crazy right now. I don't know why they are just continuously going up and down, but they are. I think that's just something that I'm gonna have to work on. I don't know how to make them stay up. um. Do. If my eyes look like they are closed, it's probably because of the fact that I have my glasses on. Because I'm trying to figure out how, because I know there's a way to customize these foxes, and I am trying to get that up. So that way, if you want to change your fox, you can. So please bear with me. Where's the file? Where the fuck is the file? Where? File where? File where? That is the question. There's the file. No. Widget. Kitsune. Setup? Customization guide. There we go. From Steam. Oh. Hello, Mofu. You like the little foxes? Oh, there's 4! Who the fuck's the 4th one? Oh, Nightbot. Oh, so does it do it based off of who types? Okay. That's good to know. There's also commands that y'all can do. We are the same color. Of course we would. Why would we not? That's what I'm currently looking for right now, is the customization, so that way y'all can customize. There are also commands that y'all can do. I will have to write those down. Give me a second! I'm trying to grab that for y'all. Give me a second. Open. I did not mean. Ah, shit. I think this might be the one. Right. Auto. Yeah, this one has it enabled. So we have. I don't want Damon color. You don't want a Damon color? That's so rude. So we have exclamation mark love, exclamation mark pizza, exclamation mark glasses, exclamation mark cry. Vemeline, if you could pin that for me, that would be greatly appreciated. So the way that it works is that you also have to ping the person, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So there's the commands. I need to look at. So click edit on the left side of your screen. Open the settings menu. Okay, left side, settings. Okay, open. Okay, on the left side of your screen, open settings menu. If you can't access these, hit custom widget. Spawn. The setting allows you to change the name of the spawn command. Okay. This setting allows you to change the name of the widget. Okay. Text. Text size. Additional features. You can set a maximum number of active characters at the same time. Okay. Oh. We can't change the color of the kitsunes. Y'all are just stuck with said kitsunes colors. Okay. Well, I thought that this customization thing would have allowed me to show y'all how to customize the kitsunes, and it appears not. Damn. I'm so sorry. Y'all are just stuck. Okay. Well, I did what I could. Forever Damon color. No, next stream I just won't chat in the because the only reason why I'm appearing is because it's I was testing it out. But when next stream comes along, everyone should randomize their coloring, because that's what happened whenever I had to restart, was my kitsune changed color. So yeah. It better not be Sim again. Well, I can't pronounce anything. I just know that's what happened whenever I changed it. What color is my little dude? Am I pink or red? Your name should be on top of the kitsune. I think you're green. Oh wait, no, you are pink. I see like 2 green ones. Who fucks the green? So there's Nightbot. Am I just seeing double greens? What it? Seeing double game. I'm seeing double greens over here. Damon's just colorblind. I am. Why do you think my favorite colors are red and blue? They don't mix, okay? I do want to try. I want to see. Aww, that's so adorable. Okay. Wait, so what does the glasses one do? That is really adorable. Okay. Y'all can fidget around with the kitsunes as much as you want. The commands are there. It's not a lot, but it's commands. We love colors around here. Alright. So we are playing a new game called Sylvis Arise. I haven't heard anything about this game, so I am very interested in how this will play. I will probably be blind because the eye tracking will be dog shit on this model while I have my glasses on. So, please bear with me if I'm struggling to read. With that, the warnings are said. And we will transition into the game. I spelled the game name wrong. So I don't even want to explain how fuck I spelt that. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum. I am here. Ika's here. Chat, hide. I'm gonna be so blind during this because the model won't track if I have my glasses on. Okay. Not helping. Fuck you. Da 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 da. New game. Come on. What? I was. Thank you. Game. No, Salvus Arise is currently in early access. Some features and routes may not be available. Oh? I thought it was completely out. Was I mistaken? It was the day of my execution. The footsteps down the hallway came closer towards my cell. I had already been given my final meal, so this would mean only one thing. Ah, the time has come already. Public executions were rare, though gruesome affairs had once entertained the masses in the past. No longer were they welcomed. I'm not blind, but I sure feel like in games that have nighttime or too many shadows with low night, that is very valid. Also, I should probably move my bottle. Since I'm just covering up MC over here. uh... Bum, 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 bum. Let me just scooch. Scooch. Let me scooch. Thank yous. Scooch. There we go. Y'all just won't be able to see my tail. Which is fine. And then the Valco plush can go right on my shoulder. Everything works. Transition. Bum, 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 bum. Back to the game. Okay, or so I thought. Perhaps it was a special exception. Since I was a woman that was particularly loathsome, especially despicable. At least, that's what I've led everyone to believe, unintentionally or otherwise. I had been the target of much hatred, even before I laid claim to the ruthless deeds that had left this town torn apart. To be fair, they saw me as the culprit, and all of this was deserved. I can't say my hands are entirely clean either. Even if I did not turn myself in, though, the result mayhaps would have been the same. At least this way I could. Miss Damon, the guard greeted me grimly. One of the few people that still treated me respectfully. That one, not that, my one friend here. Save me. Same color. Fox is Damon. Jesus. Don't go to Ika about that. I think he's the same color as us. Oh no! Or orange. I can't tell who's who! I can't see the names, man! I can't see the names! I want to see the names! Also, my ears are like, oh, junky right now. I need probably fix the physics on those. Cause what do you mean my ears are down? He's orange, you're so blind. I told you I'm blind when I don't have two glasses, man. I thought he would pretend to not know me, but he was the one to ask what I wished for my last meal. We had often bantered with each other in town or what this town was before. I'm Violet, what the fuck? You see, you're blind. If he's fucking Violet. Okay.
It's the perfect day for a beheading, don't you think?
Oh, I didn't realize that I had a voice. Don't gaslight what I said. Miss, I hope the trash they would throw at me wouldn't smell too bad. Miss Damon, it's time to go. His countenance was supposed to be smooth, but pity and resignation were etched in the way his eyebrows furrowed and mouth sagged. He was young, only 17. Why did they give such a task to someone so young? Disgust, hatred, happiness. For those who did like me, their eyebrows did not crease, as if expecting this very outcome. The few who did not despise me hated the path I walked on, and those who did were full of glee, the ones that were still alive anyway. I've seen those eyes countless times in the past year, as they warned me to keep my head down and keep quiet. Countless warnings I did not heed. Just look straight ahead, miss.
You're a little too young for this, aren't you?
You're not much older.
What do you mean? I got a whole 4 years on you. I'm an adult.
Well, I tried to lighten the mood despite the very morbid end that was awaiting me. The crowd's whispers turned into jeers. Filthy bitch!
You've brought nothing but doom to this town.
I was pelted by what smelled like rotten food. Despite the urge to heave, I maintained my countenance to remain the calmest it could ever be. Only keep my dignity to the end, whatever was left of it. There wasn't much food to throw since we had cut the supply routes.
Ouch!
So they threw rocks instead.
Hey! One scratch gets on us and you'll be in the jail next!
Next, huh? I smiled. I could see him wince. Sorry, he whispered me in a
It's
hush.
alright. You're not wrong.
You really defending a traitor
I'm
like
next to
her.
her, you idiot!
This was necessary, I told myself. It was what I signed up for. It was for the sake of the nation. It would eventually pay off, even if I would not be around to witness it. No matter how calm I tried to be, though, I could not control the lurching in my stomach. I know this would come, but I was terrified to the core. My death was coming, yet I still could not fathom that I would be gone in just a short while. But more than that, I longed for what I would be leaving behind. Damn, Ego got done by Shrek and now. What the fuck is that? Why? I don't know. No, guys, no. We're not doing this. My brain is not braining. I already don't want to get up. Don't mind us, Damon. After everything. Why is thinking about bread bringing me to tears? My last moments on Earth, and my mouth is watering. I asked for one last loaf for my final meal, but the flavor was not what it always had been. I try to remember the taste I once cherished, but better than the bread was the people that I shared it with. Ah, so that's why my heart hurts so much. The guard brought me to a sharp halt. I thought my execution would be done in the middle of town. Despite the burnt, indistinct rubble, I knew exactly where this was. A cruel estate that was the source of my, no, all troubles. Of course, they met their demise. He made sure of it, and it was why I was here. His sins were greater than my own, but if he was the one that forged the path, I was the one who paved it. I laughed as I looked up at the burning sky. Someone thought this was the perfect place for me to die. Would my grave be here as well? Or would they even bother burying my body at all? I'm sorry. His voice was barely a whisper. I shook my head. There was nothing he could have done.
Thank you.
Doesn't work that command. What the fuck? False advertisement? It doesn't? Hold up. I did not see it at all. Hello, Nanashi. Thank you for the 30 bits. How are you doing today? And thank you for the check-in. Hold on. I can't see it. Hold up. The pizza one works. I asked you to know if you wanted a command with next soon, and now look at you making command. I didn't make these commands. So these are... This is a widget that comes with commands already with it. Ika's orange, Ion is pink, me and Mofu are blue, Nexune is purple, Siribot's green. I figured I didn't fucking see just only one green. There's the other green. And then we have Nightbot that I can't see where Nightbot is. Titty cancer awareness, color supremacy. Is that really the colors? No, I understand. You can't change the colors, unfortunately, Ika. Ika, I just told you you can't change the colors. You can only do the commands that were shown, that were posted. I don't know what happened to the commands that were posted, but okay, back to the game. I need to look back at the game. Okay. For being with me at the end, at least my death wouldn't be a lonely one. Someone covered my head with a sack. A final mercy. I didn't have to look at the blade that would take my life. I hope Felix could have some bread tonight. I pray that it is warm. Warm, not warm. I hope you will carry on our work and see our dream through.
Please don't miss me too much. And forgive me for doing this.
The blade swung. And that's how it ends, guys. Did I just see Alejandro sob? Kinky. Cat? Yes, cat. After that, it was as though I was trying to study a painting through a net. What a shame, someone so young and bright. More pity. Why did everyone pity me? I knew what I was getting into. My head hurt. Walk forward. I stepped forward. If I still had a body, I could not see. I could only trust my footfalls would take me to a destination. Open door. Light grew brighter.
Is there no way to reconsider?
You forget that this is more in your power than mine. I've done what I could.
I will not back down.
Arguing. Lots of arguing. I think it was about me. I wish someone would tell me what was going on. Keep walking. It's like someone is flipping pages of a book. My own life was but a chapter, like an ink on a page long disintegrated. Faces along the way like new characters. A hand reached out to me. Are you sure you wish to do this? There will be a price to pay. I cannot help you. But what did I agree to? This was just a memory, wasn't it? Still, I couldn't barely remember anything. Take the hand. My heart hurts. It hurts.
It hurts! It hurts! Make it stop, please!
I begged to an entity that would listen to me. My heart, no, entire being, throbbed in pain for what felt like an eternity. Then, as sudden as it started, it was over. I was at peace. The loneliness never left me, but it was distant. The searing pain that tore my heart felt like a separate entity, as if it floated next to me. It was a dull ache that didn't consume me, but didn't leave me either. Was this what happened after death? Where am I going?
I'm sleepy.
Time was an endless stretch. All the voices that swirled in my head soon faded away. Sometimes the memories visited me again and again. Each time they grew more distant, and then I finally fell into a dreamless state. I think I slept for a very long time. Wake up. There's some people waiting for you. Come on, follow me.
Who are you?
Damon? Yes? Manager mod? We need to talk soon? We need to talk soon. What do you mean? Did something happen? Good think. Huh? Have idea for you? Hi, Chris! How's it going? Also, let me know if the model is being too finicky, and I'll just switch back to the food, you guys. I wanted to try out the model, but I think I don't have the parameters set correctly. Maybe, I don't know. Because my ears should be pointed out. They should not be down like that. Okay, Ika, you said that you've had ideas and then we never actually talk about it. So you might want to message me about said ideas before we forget. Okay. Who are you? Come on, Sleeping Beauty. You can ask questions later. My eyes were still entirely blurry, but I've regained enough control of my limbs to reach out to her. She took my hand. The warmth of her touch grounded me enough to walk forward and through another door. Chapter 1. This time I could feel everything. My feet were firmly planted on the ground. When I stretched out my hands, I could see them, every finger. I touched my neck to find it was still attached. Ah! A young woman guided me through a long hallway. She bade me sit down. A few moments later, she handed me a drink. I believe this is coffee. I have mostly drank tea in my life, though. Is it sweeter than I remember? And quite chilly, too. How long has it been since something has passed my lips? Just a few days ago, but it feels like it's been a lifetime. Actually, no, several lifetimes. My head was pounding, so I focused on the drink to steady myself. Where am I anyway? I heard loud footsteps in a ruckus group approaching me. Sounds of bickering and a few exasperated sighs reached my ears. While I have been in crowds aplenty, this one felt overbearing, more so than the last one I faced, and they pelted things at me. I haven't heard such noise in a century. Hello there. Hello. Who are you? And where am I? What's happening?
Consider us your welcoming committee.
Welcoming committee? For what?
Congratulations, you're dead.
Congratulations, you're dead. I've done magic. You've done magic? What do you mean you've done magic? By the way, I don't know why, but your model's always looking down. Let me try and fix that. I don't know how to fix it actually, because I look to my right when I'm looking at my chat, and then I'm looking forward with my head tilted a bit because my laptop is like facing my chest. I don't have like an actual desk that I can sit at, so we are doing this the uncommon way. So that might be why I'm like constantly looking down, because I am looking down at my laptop. Maybe that's actually why my ears are also constantly down now that I'm thinking about it. Webcam, looking at chest, I see this is a computer of culture. Not on purpose, I swear. Okay, so uh well, that was not very welcoming at all.
I'm dead?
Why was that surprising? My head was chopped off. All my memories after that were particularly fuzzy, but I recalled that much. I suppose these things take some time to get used to. I should be grateful that I was on my way, on my own 2 feet again. Okay, have fun. I should get back to work. Have the best of fun. Alrighty, Ion. Don't work too hard. What the hell? Yes. You're gonna get your mod revoked, Ika. I don't care. It was a funny haha title. Leave me alone with my titles. Yeah, but we're not bouncing all the time. Wait, I knew that. Why are you so surprised then? Well, I suppose I didn't know what to expect afterwards. Death is a shocking thing, you know. You've had quite a while to get used to the whole idea. I have? How does one get used to being dead in a few days? Or it could have been longer. This is a pain. I peered around them, hoping to see a door to heaven. Hopefully it was heaven. I know I did some bad things, but it wouldn't put me in hell, right? So, where are we going? The men all looked at each other. Each one of you will do the honor? Which one of you will do the honors? Not me. I'm not good with these things. I am not qualified to. No one to! Are you not the boss, Kane? Kane pretended not to hear this. How about we draw straws? If it's such a hassle to tell me where to go, then I'll go find someone else to tell me. There's a nice woman who gave me the coffee. Lilia. The bespectacled man named Syme snorted. She's the last person you want to ask. You get a summary that tells you nothing you need to know and get yourself into trouble. Well, even more trouble. Oh no, they're sending me to hell, aren't they? I gulped.
Oh. I'm in trouble? I have to go down there.
The last part came out in a whisper despite my attempts to keep my voice steady. I looked at the floor expecting it to swallow me whole. Luckily for you, you escaped that fate. I did the accent for him. Oh, thank goodness. But there was a prize and a punishment. His grin did not match his ominous tone. Oh, he doesn't seem very nice. Arias, you're frightening her. I believe we should begin with introductions. Look at you doing a better job than our leader. I am not your leader, Zephin. You're the highest rank. I feel more like a father trying to rein in his troublesome brats. Thanks, Pops. Never knew what it's like to have a dad. Anyways.
I am Kame Aster. It is a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, I actually said his name correctly. Finally? He held his hand out for a handshake. This is the proper human formality, correct? Human? Well, I usually curtsy. Quickly took it and mimicked his gesture, although it felt quite awkward as it was a gesture I'd witnessed mostly among knights. She's from an earlier time period, remember? Ah, yes. What?
Name's Zafan. Up top.
He raised a hand and I waved back at him. Don't mess with her already, you just said. Sorry. He interrupted and gave me a smooth wink. I was trying to give you a high five, didn't mean to confuse you. He ruffled my hair and stood back to pass the baton to the next man.
I am Valifar.
A Valifar? He bowed politely, and I returned the gesture with a curtsy.
Aureus.
He made no such movements and only nodded at me. Ouch! Cold reception. You feeling shy? Hush. Nice to meet you too.
I am Sayer, an angel.
Sayer? I like that name. Velifar and Sayer are the two names I like out of the group. As if to prove it, he floated into air for a few moments. What a show-off. Wow, a real angel. Don't tell me you're believing him so easily. I ignored him. Do you have wings and feathers? He hesitated for a moment before answering. On special occasions, they can get in the way. Oh wow. We'll see. Perhaps some other time. Reapers are cooler, and we have powers too. Wait, what? Why an angel without having an angel name? Zaire? I don't know. I'm not Italian, holy. But maybe I'm wrong. His tone felt rather petulant. Wait a minute. The human comment from before stuck out. Are you all Reapers? Is it so shocking? You just believe that man is an angel. Seer smiled at me serenely. Ah, shit. You believe that man is an angel. Seer smiled at me serenely. At least it is still a biblical name. Did not have a good answer, so I decided to ignore those statements altogether.
So, if you're Reapers, are you the ones that brought me to the other side?
Correct, although you have been on the other side for quite a while now. Do you not remember? I don't. Was it Lilia who got me? Just came through that door. She got you from Purgatory, but she doesn't do any reaping herself. You can say she's a bit of a complicated case. Oh? A story for another time. Come on, you two, stay on topic.
Do you not remember your stay in Purgatory?
I was in Purgatory? I did not recall this. Or wait, did I? All those voices of people I saw on the way here. I thought I was hallucinating. Have you recalled? I'm afraid it's mostly a blur. I remember some voices, seeing some people pass by. I remember sitting on a bench under a tree. long paths. And I think I talk to people sometimes.
Nothing more specific?
No, I'm sorry. For some reason, he seemed agitated. I felt bad about having to disappoint him. What's gone into you, Seer?
You are usually the picture of serenity.
How about we move to the lounge? He indicated with a jerk of his head at the curious onlookers. Currently, only overtime workers are at the office, so we have this place to ourselves. What a strange area. I walked up to this giant box holding little round objects. What is this? A vending machine. That's where your coffee came from. You put your phone against the black part and you select with these buttons and it'll give you your drink. He demonstrated by getting himself a coffee just like mine. You see? Why does it look like your eyes are going to fall out of your head? Sorcery. It boggled my mind. How could a box know what you wanted? How could it return an object?
Perhaps you can think on it another time.
Yeah, we were talking about your time in Purg. What do you remember? Well, the last thing I really remember was getting my head chopped off. Orius once. I remember it really hurt at the time, but it feels like that was so long ago. How long have I been dead for? Well, we must check the records. I'd say 300 years? Long? The guys flinched at the sudden increase in volume. Sorry, no wonder it feels many lifetimes away. I really feel like I've aged. Despite your loss in memory? I nodded. Yes, I only know bits and pieces, but I feel something weighing down on my heart. Maybe over time I can remember why I feel this way.
It is peculiar that you remember your human life, yet not your time in the afterlife. Usually it is in reverse.
You're just a weird one. Thanks. Now, that simply livens things up all the more. I suppose it is up to me to explain why you're here and what you must do and where you shall go. You have served most of your sentence in purgatory. However, you are to work indefinitely as a reaper until some conditions are satisfied. What are those conditions? I cannot say. Why not? Curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction brought it back. Marias rolled his eyes and turned away. I laughed to myself. It was banter that I often used to have with my best friend. Of course, Arias did not seem to be as willing a partner. Wait, my best friend, Felix, if 300 years had passed, then that meant he was gone too now. No matter what he did, he was my closest friend. He was my other half. But there were more pressing matters at hand, so I would have to wallow in my sorrow later. I cannot tell you the conditions because I do not know. You are to serve your sentence until the powers above have decided
I thought you
otherwise.
guys are the powers above.
We're the powers below, except Seer, who is technically from above, but he doesn't have much weight either.
'Tis true. The powers above are much higher than I am.
So if we are below, is this hell? No, you were spared from that, remember? Keep up.
And hell doesn't have coffee.
Valifar nodded sagely. What exactly is my sentence for? I've been that bad. The men all exchanged mirrored expressions with each other. Yes, you took the fall of an evil man and helped him along the way. Wait, no coffee at hell? Hell no! You're supposed to be tortured, Ika. That's why. Going to heaven then. You can't decide that shit. The fuck? I cannot deny that. Although he was doing some bad things, I did not find him evil in the slightest. This did not seem to be the time to contest that. And the results were catastrophic, almost world ending, a calamity beyond all disasters. Yes, thank you. We get the message. Hold on. I thought things were getting better if I. Oh, no, no, miss. Frankly speaking, everything went to shit.
You sacrificed yourself for the crimes of that man. In return, he ravaged the world.
What? That was the last thing I could have ever expected to hear. Angered by your death, he decided to wage war across the country as well as the neighboring lands. What? What did you expect? He was a wrathful man. You witnessed that before your death as well, correct? It was justified. He wanted to change the country. Well, he changed it alright.
I meant for the better, not for the worse. What happened?
You enabled a terrible man, even before you misguided martyrdom. You encouraged him in his sins. Alright, I understand. This is because I was his partner, right? The powers above decided that enablement of a sinner is also a sin. Especially in this case of your final act. Hundreds and thousands of lives were forfeit. Yours truly had to be involved too. Zafin pointed at himself with a grim expression.
We can come back to that later.
Balafar cut him off before he could begin his tale. Deflated, Zafin pouted, but did not protest. All because of what he did. No, that's not entirely true. Oh? You're right, I did enable him. Instead of telling to rein himself in, I encouraged him. But I thought he knew best, so I never disagreed with him. I just aided him in the pursuit of his, no, our goal. I thought if I limited myself to a certain extent, my hands wouldn't be dirty, but if he was the one to administer the poison, and I was the one that brewed it. Alright.
And if I could give my life for him to continue on his path, our path, then it would all be okay.
I had gladly done so in the end. Wrote my neck, where the axe had fallen. I should have seen it all coming. If it makes you feel better, you weren't the only one punished. There are others who suffered greatly. It doesn't make me feel better at all. That just makes it worse. I'm not some cruel person, or hope I'm not. At least you aren't going to hell as long as you fulfill your work. And what if I don't want to?
Hell is not a fun place. Do you want a taste of it?
That's where that bastard went, your disgusting friend. His eyes narrowed, and for a moment I could see the flames of hell in his pupils. No, that's okay. So Felix ended up there. All we did was for nothing. His choices after my passing were ultimately his own. But was it my fault? I was the catalyst, wasn't I? Maybe I should go down there after all. As if he could read my thoughts, Kame gently put a hand on my shoulder. Arias, he rebuked the sharp man while giving my shoulder a comforting squeeze. Didn't apologize, making Cam sigh, but he didn't press the matter. Just know your sentencing is beyond our power.
Apologies if you feel wronged. But this is how it is in the afterlife.
I wish there was a way I could appeal it. I mean, I've already been in purgatory, right? Correct. Although you didn't have too much to purge, so you've been sleeping for most of your duration there. What do you mean? Well, thanks to you and your friend turned Tyrant King, there was a lot of on everyone's agendas. So you slipped our radar. It's a radar. Think of it as something that escaped everyone's notice for now. Man, it really left you sleeping too long. So I was forgotten?
Our apologies.
There was an awkward moment of silence. I definitely could tell there were things they weren't telling me. But in truth, I needed time to process all of this. I nodded along as though I understood all that they told me, but I felt that it had yet to sink in.
You should get some rest.
It was as if he had read my mind. Ah, yes. Well, you had quite the slumber. I believe you do need some time to think. We set up a cool room just for you. You knew I'd be coming? We are your welcoming committee after all. Of course we had to do some preparations. And Lilia helped. She said our taste sucks. Oh, well, I'll be sure to thank her. They said she's lazy and troublesome, but the girl's been nice to me so far. Although this coffee is cold, the warmth it gave me, my heart was something I felt nostalgic for. I held on to it tightly as we exited the office and made for the place that would be my new home. A car! Was terrified out of my mind. We were inside a strange contraption. Think of it as a mini carriage, he had said, yet there were no horses and it moved of its own accord. Sorcery! And to make it worse, it moved too quickly. Would you like to hold my hand? Seer sat to my right and Stefan to my left. I was sandwiched between them, squished like a child hiding inside a cupboard. What is happening? A car? Yes. Looks like she'll destroy Cam's seat. It's otherwise. Arias was seated in the front, staring out the window. Cam was driving. This bizarre vehicle huffed a languished sigh as he spun the wheel.
I would prefer that not happen, if you don't mind.
What time are we in? So, it was prior to meeting them, we were in purgatory for 300 years. And then, so the main character was actually alive way before the invention of cars and shit. So that's why the main character is like, this is sorcery. Sorcery, I say. Sorcery. Or else I may switch cars with one of the others. Yeah, I understand she was alive way before. Well, seeing that we have a touch screen. Oh wait, y'all can't see it because my book is in the way. But there's a touch screen in the car, so I'm assuming that it's like current years. I think it's current years. Certainly you wouldn't dare take mine. You should have gone with Velfair then, or brought your own. I hadn't realized I had a death grip on the leather seats. My nails had been digging in and my knuckles had gone white. I held the angel's hand, and while I still in fear for my life, or non-life, he was positively delighted.
You can hold my hand too.
I took him up on that offer. My strength was divided between holding each hand. Please do not be anxious. So anxious, you're a reaper now. Can't die again that easily. Doesn't mean she can be reckless. Well, yeah, but she doesn't have to be a nervous wreck either. Try looking out the window. I'm sure this will all be new to you. This place is called Stasis. It's got a lot to do thanks to everything we borrow from the human world. I braved a glance outside. It was bizarre. Gone were the structures I had grown up with, or the rubble it had become. Instead were looming buildings, bright lights. Cool, isn't it? The purgatory humans helped us design this place. Angels came down here to frolic, so a lot of time it's always put into construction. Up where we come from, there is little entertainment, though they make the best alcohol. I had so many questions. The purgatory humans? Purgatory is a place where humans purge their sins before they go to heaven. So, am I going to heaven?
You are a special case.
You stirred up so much trouble they didn't know what to do with you.
That's why they left you in there for so long. Anyways, rather than just running around in Purg, the ones with skills can just serve their sentences here. Now and then you get humans that work here before going to heaven. Or even come down from heaven now and then. So, I didn't have any skills? That's not the case, but rather you were assessed to be a danger. What? Who am I dangerous to? Yourself and millions of people. Point taken, but I'm not that reckless. Orius scoffs. And I'm here now, aren't I? Under strict supervision. Our heads are on the line. Really? So don't toe out of line. But she has matured from her stay in purgatory. I may have forgotten your memories, but do you truly feel like the same person? My soul felt heavier. Things were still foggy, and I barely had time to think here. I think I have changed. I just need to figure out how. Hopefully it's for the better. Oi, ease up, will ya? Never seen you be this much of a dick. Don't listen to him. He was in charge of making sure you'd get here safe and sound. Bullshit! You all just wouldn't stop talking about her. How come you all know me? I appreciate the help, but is there a reason you're looking out for me? Let's just say a series of events have led us being responsible for you.
So if you mess up, we all die.
Zafon, please. It would be a worthy death.
Death? No, I don't want anyone dying for me. Besides, aren't we already dead? Yet you died for another so easily. Anyways, while humans, and things that normally humans can't fatally harm us, other powers can. Keep that in mind. Alright. At least we were free from the nightmarish ride. I was sitting in a brand new room. All the structures I've seen so far have been unfamiliar. This was close to my old room back home. Was this on purpose? They told me to stay out of the kitchen for now, and to just ask them if I needed any help, since there would be machinery I did not yet know to operate. I was given this watch thing to contact them, but how could that possibly work? Sorcery. Just as I started tapping on the surface, something appeared on the screen and the watch began to make noises. After several moments of deliberation, I tapped it. Hey, how are you settling in? I threw the internal device and the shatter replaced the sound of his voice. I shouldn't have done that, I think. Sorcery. Well, the next day. Here, I'll teach you how to use it. While the device was sturdy, the screen itself needed some repairs. The men were shocked at my strength. Leah praised me until came to shoot her out. Instead, Stefan was here with a case of tools. probably should have taught you in the first place. I mean, let's work on our hands. Yesterday. I tried to toss the infernal device away from me as far as I could. It thunked against the wall and fell to the floor with a spectacular shatter.
Creation!
I climbed up onto the counter and looked for some sort of weapon. Luckily, I found a broom to brandish at the cursed item. Not that I knew anything about exorcism. uh, uh, foul creature be gone! I told you! Perhaps I should join the convent after all. Before I had any more time to regret my course in life, hurried footsteps echoed outside of my door. Are you okay? Stefan was huffing after opening the door and a group of guys piled in. What? Beside him was Valafar. He was sleepily rubbing his eyes. Arias was in tow, and Seer peered inside curiously. While Kane wasn't very visible, I could still see him rubbing his temple. You could have knocked! We thought something had happened. The angel furrowed his beautiful face as he came up to me, still crouched on the counter. Are you hurt? He put a hand on my head and his eyes did a once-over of me. What happened? A voice started coming out of my watch, and I thought it was possessed. It was terrifying. Thanks, that was my voice.
Is my voice that scary?
He whispered to Arias, who nodded much to Zephyr's dismay.
We should have explained how it worked to you. You must have been frightened.
Yes, very so. I tried to slide off of my seat, but Valafar stopped me.
We should check for any broken glass. Although you are a Reaper now, injuries will still hurt since you are new to this life. It will take time for your powers and resistance to develop.
His shocked face, man.
Paper cuts will never stop stinging, no matter how many years pass.
He spoke bitterly and glared at the floor as though there was a sheet of paper lurking, threatening to slice him. At least get her paper cuts! How unfortunate. Well, Velfar picked up the watch. Zafon and Oriah studied the floors for any debris. They confiscated my broom and then began to the lecture. I didn't think your first reaction would be throw the item. I said I was sorry. I told you I thought that the watch was possessed. We have to remember there was no technology for her time. He gave Oriah a point look. However, next time you come across a suspicious item, it may not be wise to toss it. There could be an enchantment designed to hurt you. Really? Like what? I thought I'd be safe as a Reaper at least. You'd be mistaken. Remember, there are other powers out there that can harm you. I nodded. There are rogue Reapers out there, bad spirits from the human world, and actual demons that so far have escaped our grasp. The longer one lives, the more powerful they grow, so there are many out there who can hurt you. But how come they go rogue? Pursuit of power or a different life. I could see why. We all stared at him. Not that I have any plans to go rogue, jeez. Then you should watch your words, especially where we are. Are there any bad angels? Seer shook his head.
Angels cannot have ill intent, so it is not possible for them to stray.
Furthermore, all actions angels do are recorded automatically and sent to the record keeper. How can they not have any ill intent? That's just how it is. Reapers are built a certain way, angels are built a certain way. Reapers are unattached. Their end goals are to become humans, to be promoted to higher work, and possibly become angels. Although I've rarely heard it actually happen.
Because of this, it is rare to see Reapers in a relationship. relationships, or even have more than a couple of friends at most. A group like ours is an anomaly. They, of course, can have casual relations, if they so choose, but most find no need to tie themselves down to this life.
Angels get to deal with the nice parts of life. All we see is death, so you can imagine why they want a promotion.
Or to settle down as a human, once they fulfill certain conditions. Of course, that is not appealing to everyone. And you do have those that have come into this life after once being human, whether it be by choice.
An exceptional event, I assure you.
Or those that must work off their karmic debt.
It's a lot to take in. Sierra pet me fondly on the head.
You will learn.
Arias bristled. You're quite friendly to her. Why? Yeah, you're not that nice to us at all.
Could it be?
I didn't think he had it in him. Sierra gave him a look.
He can certainly be heartless for an angel.
Even you, Villafar? Stop teasing him. I'm sure it's because I'm new. I defended him more for my sake than his, but if I were to be honest. Alright, we'll back off for now.
We need to get back to business, as it is.
Let me teach you the basics of using this. Try not to throw it again. Sorry, I thought a demon was in there. You're afraid of demons? Well, who isn't? Arise pointed at himself and then Kaden. Do you not notice that we have demon-like qualities? Are you demons? I thought you were reapers. Not mutually exclusive concepts. There are good demons and bad ones. Take some perceptions of the Grim Reaper across different places. Those that can perceive the supernatural have some foundation for our appearances. Of course, we don't know if they truly see us, if we just look like the scary pictures they conjure of us. Hi, Creely, how's it going? I need to figure out a better way to fucking have my, webcam. Because I'm seeing what Ika was talking about when it came to my, model. Would it be better if I went back to my Fugi for the time being until I get this situated? Ika? What are you playing? I am playing Solvis Arise. Yes, better. And we will talk about your model too very soon. I got my model. Oh man, I just wanted to mess around with my model. Aries, not Rise. Oh, whoops. You see, I'm still tired. Don't mind me blinking out. Why do you have 3 minutes of ads? What is this? Ah, shit. I'm sorry, Greeley. I'm sorry. Oh, now that you hate me? No. I'm fucking annoyed at myself for forgetting about that. Um, she wants the moolah. I do want the moolah, but I don't want it to happen out of people's expense. Oh, you love you have 3 minutes of ads. I have virtually none. So really, I looked it up because mine started to act up as well. So I looked it up, Creely. You have to try. This is why mine is so off. Is because when I was doing it, there we go. It should now be updated. So you have to reset your ad management. That if you want money, you need to do that on people expense. This is how streaming works. Well, fair, but I don't. 3 minutes is too long, Ika. 3 minutes is too long. Alright. But, Creely. 3 minutes is wild. It is. So, what was it? You have to refresh your ad management, Creely. That's what I did, and that's how, because my ads weren't working for a while, like yours. This is why you shouldn't be a sub. No more 3 minutes. But now, and make gift to friend. Double trouble. Do it now, and you will have a 5% discount. No, I can't give discounts. Yeah, especially if you're pausing stream for ads. This is true. I normally do that, but then my ads started not working. Ika is trying to sell. He is. Okay, I will be right back, guys. I need to use the bathroom. The ads should be normal now. So instead of the 3 minutes, it is the normal minute and some. Hello, Milos. How's it going? I am going to be right back real fast, but tell us about your Spider-Man movie. I haven't seen it yet, but how was your experience? I just realized now that I don't have my model on, I can put my glasses back on. You guys? Yippee! Ika's over here trying to get me to gaslight people to buy subscriptions. Alright, now that I have my glasses on, now that we're back in the normal model. Look, look, I'm here for educate people. Yeah. Just refreshed my abs. Alrighty, we'll see if it works next time, Krayley. I see. They've always been terrifying in paintings I've seen. Oh wait, hold on. I think I just...
Tartaglia, lover of Snezhnaya Queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Tartaglia, Snezhnayan's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I wasn't missing it. That was loud. What's the drink? I don't have a drink with me right now. Is it really that loud for you guys, though? Because it's not loud for me. You think Damon's ears are broken? Hey. Well, your end stream is only 100,000 points saving. Are you going to be able to get to said points? Freely? Also, Ika, you have to remember I have the music from the game and yeah, from the game going into my ear as well, so I think we don't have the game music, your voice and the Rickroll. That shit is louder. Okay. Fine, I'll lower it. Oh my goodness. I can't even lower the volume because I'm just getting notified that...
Stay focused, kitten.
There, it's at 81% now. For volume. I could barely hear that. The Silas one. Focus. Alright. Let me get out of sound alerts. Why do you mean barely? And by the way... What? You're missing my other redeem? What other redeem? I said that I didn't have a drink. Oh, you're just now doing the check-in, Ika? Oh, thank you for a stretch as well. I didn't see the stretch. Getting to it! There you go, your stretch has been done. Scary things aside, let's get to work. After many hours of patience from Zafon, with Velifar and even Lilia occasionally dropping by to help, I think I have finally understood this device. Well, it is a watch. They say it is like a smartphone that is capable of doing many other things I need to for my Reaper work. I still cannot say that I have grasped everything, but I believe I could work with this. Alright, test time. Never mind. Wait, I don't think I'm ready. Go ahead and send a text to someone. Send a text to Seer. Hello? Damon! How wonderful it is to receive a message from you. My, you are learning quite quickly. You really think so? Yes, I'm quite proud. Send a happy emoji. I have banana. Ooh, banana. Also, you can't see. I realized. I should probably make my book a tad bit smaller. Aw. Just casually blocking his face from view, man. Poor individual. Great, now call someone. What? You're moving too fast! Call Seer.
Why, hello there. I hope your first day on the job has been fun.
Oh, I think I'm learning a lot.
If anything frightens you again, you can be sure to count on me.
Yeah, I'll try not to keep throwing things.
That's the spirit. But if you ever do feel
He's
the
not
urge,
agreeing with
I
banana.
can
No.
arrange for you some throwing materials.
I'll take you up on that offer one day.
I'll be ready. Perhaps I should start making arrangements.
Love how Seer is enabling us. That's fantastic. Too soon, Seer.
But if you'd like something a little less exhilarating, I can think of plenty of ways for us to spend time together.
I like that a lot, Seer. Look at you, passed with flying colors. He ruffled my hair with a proud look in his eyes. Thanks, teacher! Of course, my star people, alrighty. He clapped his hands together. How about we go get some lunch, then Val can give you a tour of the place. Since you'll be working with us closely, best get to know each of us better. If you want, of course. I do! Ha, glad you're taking this all well so far. Looking forward to work with you, Miss Damon. Just Damon. Just Damon. He shook my hand with a playful show of pomp and circumstance. Will everyone like me? Of course they will. I already do.
I did not think you were the type to be a flirt, Zafan.
Zafan yelled, completely taken unaware by a voice from behind. Perfect timing, Velafar. Where did you come from?
The job this morning was a quick one. Come on, let us start.
Yippee!
Training hall.
Oh, what's in there?
A lot of training dummies. Typically, the goal is to take out as many of them as possible in a short amount of time. Or you have a target and you have to take them out as quickly as possible. You have a target and you have to take them out as quickly as possible without accidentally killing one of the innocents.
Does our line of work involve a lot of combat?
It depends. There's always the chance to encounter unfriendly spirits.
I remember hearing of those before, but I didn't think it would be something I'd actually deal with.
I have to fight ghosts?
Yes.
Yes. I looked at him in horror. You jest, surely.
If you say so, madam.
I assure you, I do not. While his face was relatively smooth, I could definitely see him biting back a smile. Was my dilemma a source of amusement to him? How cruel.
That is why you must learn to protect yourself from them.
I know some combat. My best friend had taught me since we were younger.
Didn't do such a good job, did he? You're here dead, aren't you?
I sacrificed myself! It's my own decision. Only because he didn't know how to fight enough to run away, right?
Aureus, enough. You talk a lot for someone in second place.
Ouch. Second place in what?
You see, we keep a tally of the scores from the training hall.
I'm not in second place. I'm merely tied with the game.
Indeed. And since you are tied for first, neither of you are the winner. So does that not naturally make you second place?
You both are winners. Thanks. Still be you, Velafar, haven't I?
So you have. Since you're so proficient, how about you show Miss here the ropes later?
Please, just call me Damon.
Very well.
Me? Isn't the tour your job? Are you trying to shirk off your duties off to me? For shame.
I am not you, Aureus. I am the tour guide. You can handle her training. For someone who made sure her arrival would be perfect. You enjoy pretending other.
Arias glared with such intensity even I had to look away. You did? None of your business. He briskly walked away.
Aureus.
Fine, later. And then he went outside.
Very well. But as to what I was saying before, you will meet ill spirits, yes. But it should not be too often. You are not to harm humans, but if you are on an assignment as a fixer, the occasion may arise. There are also rogue reapers. You may need to protect yourself against them, or conduct arrests if required.
Well, I have a lot of responsibilities, don't I?
And you shall carry them out wonderfully. I forgot to explain about the office. Post-reaping reports are filed here.
Reports? Do I have to write them too?
Occasionally. Usually we have separate staff to review the actual reapings. Reapings are recorded automatically. Typically, the recordings are studied only if there is an anomaly.
Recorded automatically?
Yes, into our Hall of Memories.
That sounds fancy.
Which is not a stop on your tour.
From out of nowhere came popped in and regarded Velafar with a stern countenance.
Must each one of you interrupt me?
In return, he greeted Kame with a withering sigh. Pardon my rudeness, but yes, I believe that is a lesson for another time. Aw, now I'm more curious. He chuckled, his eyes crinkling with his laugh. Hold on to that curiosity, I assure you. You will be going somewhere much better in a bit. Far more magical.
Ah, the gate.
Precisely. How about we take her to the human world? She should see what it is like in the present day.
Goodness. Do you mean right now?
Why not?
Oh, are you going to the human world? I shall come along.
I was not informed that this would be part of the tour.
He was rubbing his temple now, much like a school teacher who had lost control of his students. But it'll be fun anyway, right? I can't wait to see how much the human world has changed. Perhaps I could stand to wait longer. I'm still not used to the sensation of riding. What is it called? Ah, an elevator. My stomach churned as we seemed to send for ages. What if I can't handle it? Are you excited to go into the human world? Perhaps he could sense I was rattled and spoke in soothing tones. Seer, do you not have any work to tend to? No angelic business of any sort? You must not have a lot of work to come along with us. Marias had seen us all going to the elevator in the hallway and tagged along without being asked.
I wonder. Perhaps this is part of my business.
And you're joining us too.
Because, like it or not, you're my business too.
I just realized that Seer has a butterfly as a pendant. I my eyes focused on that specific butterfly. Arise rolled his eyes, but said nothing else after that. There's only one thing on this floor. This gate here. It was a short walk from the elevator, while the rest of the building was styled differently. Age showed in this hallway. How come this place is rather... The fuck word is this? Dilapidated? Hopefully I said that correctly. Strange, is it not? We live in the city of stasis, our weather changes, and we have day and night cycles. Yet, it is all artificial. I suppose it is to give a semblance of routine. Change?
So consider this hallway to be the sole representation of change. While time does not pass here, centuries have passed beyond this door.
The six of us gathered in front of the gate. Centuries have passed. However, we can access any point in time in the past, and we do so regularly. Why is that?
There are more humans than Reapers. Therefore, there are many more dead souls than Reapers.
Meaning, you are understaffed? Precisely. Different Reapers are assigned to different points of time and geographic locations. We are mostly caught up. Oh, wait, that's not Seer. We are mostly caught up, but there are stragglers. Occasionally, there is some trouble that occurs that are outside the records of history that we must correct. Would it not be better to go in order to collect souls? You would think so, but the powers above say otherwise. We would be centuries behind in our own development, unfortunately. Humans have their follies, but what benefits them also benefits us. We can study patterns in technology, society, and all else and apply it to our city of stasis. Or learn where we must revise and interfere in history How to do so, that falls to fixers like Stefan and Seer. That was a lot of information, and I had a lot of questions. Are their souls waiting for a long time? Yes and no. The second we go to retrieve them is right after their death. Even if they have waited until now, our retrieval changes the time they've actually waited for eventually.
I see. It seems lonely, waiting for centuries.
But then I suppose they haven't waited in the end. Exactly. The problem is that sometimes before we get to them, they can become troublesome spirits. If wayward, they cause mayhem, or worse, turn evil. It's a broken system. And we have our naysayers, as of course, or Rise hung to the back, and Saffron and Seer each held my hand as Cain approached the gate. Best to show you this part in practice. Remember two things: do not harm any of the humans, and do not interfere in their affairs. I nodded like a good student. Yep. Forgive me for taking over as Velifar.
It is quite all right. It was not as though I had prepared for this part of the lesson in advance.
While he smiled, his tone indicated that he was quite out. Anyway, held out the pocket watch with a blue cover. Navux City, by the Rose View Shop Center, present day. The door opened and the entryway glowed white. Follow me? Yes, sir. I'm speaking Damon. Rude. Without sparing a second glance, Cain stepped forward. Would you like to go next? I look at the doorway that swallowed Cain. Although it was entirely different from the doors I passed through in my dream, there was a nervous pit inside of my stomach. There's nothing to be afraid of. Here, I'll show you. Surprisingly, Orion spoke up, and in a moment he was gone as well. Aw, see, he does care.
You would have your hide if you heard that. Shall I take my leave next?
Let's all go together. The men nodded at me, and with my hands still clasped between theirs, we walked forward. A cold breeze tickled my face, and my clothes rustled. I feared the sensation would be unpleasant, but it was no different than stepping outside. Here we are! My escorts let go of my hand and gestured towards the sky.
What do you think?
This place was not unlike Stasis. Strange buildings were all around, although they seemed more plain than the ones I've seen back home. Not that I've been in the non-human world for long. In fact, it was strange to think of myself as different from the humans. It is unfamiliar.
Then I do believe it is time to familiarize yourself.
Shopping? How about we get some bubble tea? I can sense your true motives in coming along. They continued to rattle off suggestions as we went around. The people around us were nothing like the ones I've lived amongst. Their clothes were of far less substance, but also far more colorful. Everything was so cool. It was a little overwhelming. There were so many shops with things I've never seen before, and scents from all directions. As the others continued ahead, I found myself hanging back to take in the scenery. Hey miss, you like adventure? Huh? Have I the offer for you? It won't take too long and you'll get the free trip out. He held out a leaflet of paper with some pictures on it. It did look pretty. I suppose that's nice, isn't it? Come this way. So you see, Damon, I think you would quite like these bubble waffle. Damon?
Hey, Where did she go?
I got kidnapped. That beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
What do you mean, where did she go?
This is why we can't have nice things. Chapter 2. I thought you had an eye on her. Oh shit. I thought you had an eye on her. How could you lose her? I thought she was with you.
Why would she be with me? God, you're so irresponsible.
All y'all are irresponsible. The bickering escalated in volume, began to draw attention towards the group.
You two, settle down. Just use the GPS on her phone. You activated it, right, Zafan?
No. Of course, what do you take me for? Despite his confident words, he was sweating bullets as he checked the software on his phone. Ah shit. What do you mean, ah shit? Zafan, you did it. Zafan felt himself having palpitations that were strong enough to knock out any human.
Now, Aureus, thou shalt not commit violence against thy fellow man.
You shut it, Angel. Wait, I can just call her. Hold your horses. Hurry.
Before he bursts a vessel.
Zafan regarded the others with an indignant stare, though all of their faces held a tinge of worry. I hope she picks up. That's what she has a phone for, doesn't she? You can find her regardless, Arias. Do not fret so. She picked up. They all huddled in close. It was a peculiar sight. 5 handsome men all huddled together in the middle of the street over one phone. A few passerby wondered if there was some sort of host club nearby, but their demeanor suggested that they wouldn't be taking any customers. Hello? Oh god, she didn't throw it this time. This isn't my first time using it! Excuse me, miss. Who are you talking to? Where are you? Is that your husband? Perfect. Tell him we have a deal for him, too. I'll give you the address so you can come join our little party. They all stared intensely at his phone. Zafon's phone pinged a few minutes later. Check it.
I am. God, your bannies are in such a twist. I don't,
Not the time, Zafan.
Zafan growled under his breath and then put the address into the net. Thank God. Okay, she's in weird little build. Arias grabbed Zafon's phone without waiting for him to finish and started to run. What the fuck? Bro, hello? As Zafan protested, other men quickly zoomed right behind Arias. I know Arias just doesn't give a shit about us, huh? Sure. You better give that back, you little. And Savon too joined the pursuit. Can I go now? I have been led into this rather dodgy looking place. The people did not seem like they wanted to harm me, but they were annoyingly persistent. But you won't be able to get your free cruise if you leave. I had no idea what they were talking about. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. You'll rather be helping us out, miss. Got a sick daughter at home and she'll be able to eat for a week. I do like to help people, I guess. And we want to help you, too. So you see, we're offering 2-bedroom condos, and I raised my hand. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Certainly, miss. What is a cruise, and what is a condo? Eh, you're pulling our leg, ain't you? His countenance slid from cheerful to displeased rather quickly. No, it's being genuine. Was I so wrong? If you've just been wasting our time, why would you watch our presentation about timeshares if you aren't willing to buy?
I can't buy anything if I don't have any money. You promised a free trip. I think you're the one that's wasting my time.
The group sitting around him stood up and approached me. They loomed in closer. I swallowed. I was in danger. It's okay, I can take them on. Felix taught me how to take on groups like these ones easy. However, I just realized I had not been given any weapon yet. Damn it. Wait, I could just run. Before I could make a break for it, a loud thud interrupted my plans of escape. Boys. Get your hands off our girl! Hell yeah! Well, in fact, there was no hands on me, but it did not matter. Ari's had landed an impressive kick on the man before me. Oof, what's the big deal? Shame on you preying on naive women for your scams. I thought we weren't supposed to harm humans. This is an exception. Kidnapping is a very serious crime after all. That said, how could you let yourself get kidnapped? Well, you asked if I wanted an adventure and offered a free trip, and you said yes? How did you fall behind so easily? Sorry. Did you forget about us? What'd you take us for? Shut up. He kicked the man back down.
Let us get out of here, and then continue this conversation.
Bastards, don't think you can get away with this so easily. Try it and I'll kill you. Or at the very least, get the authorities to put an end to your little operation. This is perfectly legal.
I know how to get a harassment charge on you. Very easily.
Broke bastards. Kame rolled his eyes and flashed something at the man. It was some sort of black rectangle, but it caused the gang to become flustered. How strange. The entire path outside Rise had dragged me along by the wrist. It felt me with a gentle hold. What are you thinking following strangers? This is not what... He stopped himself abruptly and drew my curiosity. I tilted my head, prompting him to finish the sentence. What? It's not what a sensible person does. I would shake them off. They were so insistent. Listen not to harm. Alright, let's clarify some things. If anyone bothers you, shake them off. Stick to us for now, though. You'll be doing jobs on your own day. However, you're still fish out of the water. No, alright, calm down. Let us enjoy some catfish and... Oh, I had my mouse over its crepes. In return. And you're thinking of food at a time like this? I think this is the perfect time. She's unharmed, is she not?
You are, right? Otherwise I will return to bestow punishment.
I'm fine, although I am somewhat confused. I still have no idea what was happening. Stefan will brief you on details while we go to a particularly delicious perfume. So, I see your true motive for this outing. Stefan explained the concept of these timeshares and what they entailed. I didn't understand quite clearly, but he told me not to get deceived like that again. In my defense, I found myself caught up in the moment. After all, this was a whole new world to me. What flavor do you want to get, Damon? Oh, there's so many options. I think you'd like this one. He pointed to a picture of a crepe that had strawberries and chocolate. Ah! Prefer cookies and cream. I do like cookies and cream. Oreos. Chocolate hazelnut. Ugh. Hazelnut doesn't taste so good. We put in our orders and waited one by one to receive our selections. Would you like to try one of mine? You can try mine too. This is mocha flavor. I took a nibble of Sears. It wasn't too sweet. What's mocha? It's made of green tea leaves. They make tea flavored things now? Amazing. Here, try some of mine too. Sears flushed and took a small bite from mine in return. Delicious. Aw, no fair. I want to share too. Oh. Her eyes scoffed as Stefan and I exchanged flavors. You're just jealous, Arias. I doubt it. Just do not like me very much. Oh. I wish said out loud.
That isn't true at all. He was the most worried about you.
He almost tore off Stefan's hand.
And broke my phone! He just doesn't show it to you. I will kill all of you if you don't shut up. And who said I don't like you, Damon?
I'm just not simpering over you like those other thirsty bastards.
Also, guys, just so you know, the person that is Orias is the dude behind the book. Now that is uncalled for.
We are simply being polite and caring.
He was the one that got on our asses over how her place should look. It should be comfortable. What are you idiots thinking? Bryce him. Shut it! Or the corpse gets it. Fine, meanie. Stefan pouted and retreated to a safe location and finished his snack. After getting crepes, we went shopping. Came pulled out that card from before often. I finally asked what it was and how we were able to get so many things with it. That, my dear, is called a credit card. You can use it to purchase things. It is like magic. Wow! Can you use magic to purchase things? Sorcery. Not magic, but rather power of good investment and supernatural abilities. Sorcery. Indeed it is. Typically, we rely on Kane to make financial purchases in the modern world due to how his title magic works. Or magic works. Of course, though, cash is timeless if you know the inflation rate and the dates set on your notes.
I worked for the shopkeeper in the early 1900s, a heart attack. I forgot how far a single note went back then.
Can currency change so much? Inflation is its own beast, Damon. But economics is no fun to talk about, so let's get some boba. Lilia's favorite human invention. Be sure to buy her a cup too, or she'll pout all week. I had no idea what this bobo thing was about, but the guys decided it was easier to show than tell. Are these little balls? Are they safe to eat? Why do they float around? I was looking around at the other patrons at the shop, who each had their own cup of similar looking drinks. Yes, they're totally edible and just as nice as the tea. I've never had tea that looks like this either. Yes, a colorful menu before me with delightful pictures painted with all sorts of colors. I've never seen such picturesque food illustrations before back in my lifetime. Oh, the world has changed. Which one should I get?
I think milk tea is always a safe option. My personal favorite is oolong.
I think mocha. Cam enjoys brown sugar. He has the biggest sweet tooth among us. Oh, he doesn't look like he does. Right? More like the type of guy who would take his coffee black. I believe he fit that stereotype more. Took a sip and sighed happily as the guys bantered with each other. It was a strange day, but one I had survived. Although I had met them only the day before, I couldn't help but feel like I'd known them for much longer. With our cups of boba in hand, we're set to go back home. Was happily sipping a cup of milk tea when Kane brought his watch out. Alright, so there was a button here under navigation that allows you to return home. All you need to do is press it and we'll return to the hallway like before. What happens if I lose it? I would come find you. He said this very proudly, and Velafar regarded to us with an expressive glance.
Please
It's
do not
not-
lose it.
Oh.
There are some functions, however, to help you not do that. If you are too far from your device or it is broken, a distress signal will be sent out. Someone will find you then. As you are our responsibility, it will likely be one of us.
Try not to rely on that though. Losing one of these can be dangerous. How so? You'll learn in time. I sighed. Another thing I'll find out later, I suppose. There's something that occurred to me upon our return back to stasis and away from the realm of humans. The realm of humans, I don't count amongst them anymore, do I? It's hard to accept I was something other than a human now. It was my job to manage them now, which I still had yet to do. Didn't actually get any work done. Well, this excursion was more to test whether he would collapse from culture shock. He came close with the billboard, though. Oh, in the electronics store. Arias was grinning as he continued listing places that took me by surprise. His smile lightened as I pouted at him. I can't help it. Even Seer thought a giant tiger was going to leap at us from the board. It was so
It
realistic.
is true. You cannot falter for that one. I saw you flinch as well.
It's cute how you thought there were little people trapped inside boxes. But at least she did not think it was sorcery and started swinging at it. You know, my card can only handle so much. Criminal charges are a bit out of my domain. And leave Damon in jail? I'd break her out. That's what but a wanted poster would make things difficult, would it not?
I am sure we could get Sayer to take care of that. Angel magic does have its uses.
Indeed it does. Although while I would cover for you, I advise you not to engage in criminal activities, Ina. At least not too often.
Hey, yo. I will do my best. Back at the office, Lilia was waiting eagerly for her dessert.
Oh, you got me rose milk? Thanks!
Lilia gratefully took the cup of tea from me and went back to work on the square box-like thing in front of her. Jeez, might as well inject that stuff directly into your veins. Did not give her any ideas she could actually act on. Lilia slurped with my brain is not processing indignation and made no rebuttal. We left her behind and went towards the parking garage. I'm gonna go with Velfar. He got sulky about going alone last time.
Pardon me. When have I ever sulked?
It is subtle, Velfar, but you cannot entirely hide it. I'll go with you as well. You can go with Kame and Orias. I'm stuck with the boring ones? You can walk them. Exercise would do you well. Or I can go with the definitely not boring ones. While Kame and Orias teased Safon, Seer and Velfar pulled me away. I didn't feel bad about leaving him behind, but oh well. He would be fine, I think. Wait, did they leave already? Don't you guys leave me too? I had gone to the parking garage and Velofar had led us to his car. Have you sat in the front before? I shook my head.
Sit in the front seat beside me. I think you'll get a different view of the city.
He opened the door for me and held my hand to help me inside. What a gentleman. Oh, it looks like Kane's car. Ouch. I got too excited while looking around and bumped my head. Careful. I did that yesterday as well.
Did she? Your poor head won't like it if you continue bumping it.
I am aware. I could see Vilfar shake his head as he closed the door, and the next instant he was in his seat and the engine already on. These are all company cars, so they're quite similar.
Usually it's Kane or I who drive. The others can, but they are lazy.
We all live in the same building, and it's simply more efficient that way.
So you say.
Didn't have to look into the mirror, no Seer was powering the seat. One thing did appear strange to me that I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. Hey Seer, I wanted to ask you something. What is it, Damon? You are an angel. How do you live here? I hope that doesn't offend you. You don't need an answer. You may ask whatever you wish, and I shall answer best I can. His eyes softened, he smiled with such tenderness that my heart skipped a beat.
You need not tiptoe around me.
To answer your question, well, I do have my own abode up in heaven, but Stasis has far more entertainment to offer. Since my work aligns closely with that of the Reapers, it is often convenient for me to stay down here.
And he does not have friends in heaven.
He teased the poor angel and was rewarded with a kick from the back. How unkind, I do too. Where do you think I get all of the liquor from? Liquor?
The liquor that the angels have are much better fare than anything we can source here or in the human world.
Unfortunate, really. The others use me for their supply of alcohol. I am quite ill-treated, Damon.
You do have your uses.
Special liquor? Can I try some? Vilifar cleared his throat and glanced at me before making a turn.
Well, it can be quite strong, so you should take it slowly.
I can handle it. Back then, I used to drink well in the night with Felix, who would usually end with me myself passed out, neither in his bed or mine. He would be draped over me or be flat on the ground. Very well. We usually drink at Kane's place or sometimes on the rooftop. The whole building is ours, so we have our own bar. Oh, can I visit the rooftop today?
Another time. We've had quite a day. It may be better to wind down at Kane's place. All of us were quite worried when you had gotten kidnapped.
I wasn't kidnapped. Arias was truly about to murder Zafon for not activating the GPS on your phone. Had we not found you today, there may have been a body on your hands. I wasn't sure what a GPS was, so I thought I should ask later rather than now. I wonder why.
I do as well. While he is rather rude to you, Aureus becomes terribly discomposed when it comes to you.
Perhaps he likes her. I appreciate the tease in Seer's glance, but despite his expression, his voice relayed that he was serious. He has a terrible way of showing it, though. If you like someone, you should be nice to them.
Well said.
After that, our conversation steered towards the various sights the city had to offer. Now that I was more used to what it was like being in the car, I could enjoy the views. Belfart and Seer took turns pointing out different places and told me which ones they liked and which I might like. The city is large.
It houses many, many people. Reapers, some wandering angels like Sayer here, and humans.
As we mentioned, there are some humans who like being here instead of heaven, and those are working their debts here rather than purgatory. I see. You like living in stasis, being a reaper, and as an angel.
It isn't bad. Some days it is more difficult than others, although that is more due to my profession than my living circumstances. But I prefer it to living a human life.
Does that mean you have lived as a human once?
Yes, long ago.
And then?
I think you can imagine how I got here.
Philfar was meant to go to heaven and reincarnated. I processed this paperwork and all.
That's a little unsettling to hear.
Then what happened? Philfar's fingers danced on the steering wheel for a few moments. He bit his lips as he searched for the right words. I did not wish to go back into such a cruel world. I asked what I could do, stay, and here I am. He is perhaps the first Reaper to ever volunteer for the job. And they let you?
Well, we were always quite short-staffed. Denying me would deprive them of an extra set of hands.
As long as I show my work through my work, haven't been reprimanded yet. I had arrived back home before I could prod it further, which prompted a natural end of the conversation.
Looks like we're here.
I can't believe you guys left me with these two. Believe me, it's not like we were dying to be in your company either. Welcome, Damon. I do believe it is your first time visiting one of us. I find myself quite flattered. Well, it's not like she really decided to do so herself. She's here to drink with us. I'm ready for the special angel liquor.
Do be careful.
Were you able to hold your alcohol well in your pass? Very well. Araya scoffed. I can't too.
Still, let's take it slow.
Don't worry so much. I got this.
Philfar turned to Kame for support. They even both the best fleeting expression I could imagine. It's not like it can hurt you, although you will be very dizzy if you go overboard. I've heard it is similar to what hangovers are like for humans. For an angel like Seer, he simply gets sleepy and elated. Seer nodded happily while Kame poured out drinks for everyone. They came in different colors and hues. Both Kame and I had drinks with softer colors. His was in purple and mine was colored pink. And I had a little umbrella in mine. It was quite cute. No, I didn't know you had those umbrellas. How come I didn't ever get one, Mr. Bartender? I didn't buy these for you. I bought these for Damon. Aw, man. That is very sweet of you, Cam. I will cherish this tiny umbrella. As Zephon recovered from the sight, I settled down into the plush couch. Ah, this is nice. I've never had drinks with so many people before. Usually I would end the day with my family or Felix. He was the only drinking partner I ever had. Hearing the others' conversation was relaxing. A smile crept onto my lips as I listened. So, how do you like your trip in the modern day human world? Zephon directed the conversation to me suddenly, and I wasn't sure what to say. I took a sip of my drink before answering. It was sweet and took the edge off of the alcoholic taste. It's overwhelming, but I think it has so many things to offer. I can see them all. So much has changed, but I do wonder if society has changed. What was it like in your time, Zephon? The typically serene Seer murmured a warning to the redhead, but I didn't mind his question. Well, where I came from, the nobility ruled all. It was not a happy story. I laughed awkwardly and focused on sipping my drink. I didn't want to bring the mood down, so it seemed to be wiser to stay quiet.
If you wish to speak about it, do not hesitate.
You are one of us now. Our ears are open to whatever your heart has to say.
And we wish to know about you. Zephon sat down next to me and he put his hand on my shoulder in a gesture of support. If you do not wish to speak, then do not feel pressured to. I nodded and looked at each of them in turn. They're also kind to me. I'm sure they know the subject matter will be heavy to hear, but even so, I took a few more sips to loosen my nerves. Noblesse oblige? Yeah, right. They did just as they pleased, and everyone bent to their will. The words held a bitter taste in my mouth, and I did not stop. When someone didn't, they disappeared mysteriously, but not before their reputations were tarnished beyond repair. So no one would care when they died, or simply vanished. Better off that way, isn't it? No one complains when the trash has been removed, right? It was a dark sentence, and I could feel the discomfort in the atmosphere. At last, without far broke the silence.
It is appalling.
It is. Anyways, let's get back to drinking. I busied myself in my glass, but the conversation around me had yet to resume. I appreciate the opportunity and company truly, but I wanted to wither under the concerned stares directed at me. You should finish your thoughts, Simon. Do not let it fester in your heart. No matter how many years have passed, the wounds in my heart had yet to heal. Even if the passage of time had allowed me to cope with them, to me, they were still fresh. I was one such thorn in their society. My best friend was someone who was well desired and very distinguished. To this day, I wondered why he kept me in his company. The man who went on to destroy the world. I could understand what his tone meant to convey, but I ignored him regardless. Yes, he should have been married by them, or with someone of an equal stature. I was wasting his time instead of someone who was worthwhile, and who would have been his wife. I was always at his side, as his friend. It's no wonder that no one could grow close to him when I had demanded so much of his time. We were not lovers? Came abandoned his drink and leaned forward, a strange glint in his eyes, or perhaps it was the shine of his spectacles. No, our relationship was nothing of that sort. And yet he tore up the entire country to avenge you. Hello, Volps. How's it going? Did you turn him down?
He never indicated that kind of interest in me!
The men all glanced at each other and then back at me.
It is too late now to do anything about it, of course. But perhaps you never noticed his affections? Not that it would change the outcome in any way.
I could perhaps see someone taking drastic measures for a friend, but intent to destroy a world. Perhaps he loved you. He attempted to hide his smirk behind his glass, but he wasn't fooling me. Luckily, Uriah saved me, and with a certain amount of sensitivity I did not expect of him.
Does it matter now? She clearly never noticed. You are such terrible gossips.
Fun fact, I've made visual novels before, I just never published anything. Hey, yo! I want them. Give me! Give me! Forgive me for crying. Life gets monotonous after a few hundred years. As they bickered on one another, I found my thoughts getting more muddled by the minute. My God, what if he did love me? Everything would make sense. Casual caresses against my head, the way he twirled my hair, how he fussed over me constantly and never left my side. It was always me on his arm at every gathering. It's really easy. The most popular engine is Ren'Py, which is what games like Doki Doki use. The most recent one I'm working on is just a cringe fan game. Still, I like that stuff. When I get a proper PC, I am planning on trying to get back into game developing. Twins. Yes. Goodness, I was an idiot. All the things that you've done for me. Such as? He was waiting for me to answer as the rest of the men. It's just, I suppose it's those gestures that could have been considered romantic. Even more than that, the way others perceived us. I sank my head into my hands. It was all my fault. I was stepping into a world that was beyond my reach. Romantic or otherwise, I should have stayed away. I didn't know my place. I was greedy and my entire family paid the ultimate price for it. That's bullshit. He slammed his hands down hard on the table and his drink spilled over. I don't think I told you, or Rennie, but I'm technically CEO of a game production company. Just make no profit. Oh. Nice. Soon, hopefully you make profit. I believe. Arias? Kane coughed to cover up his surprise and elegantly dabbed the corner of his mouth with a handkerchief, but Arias did not relent. You're not good enough to be with your friend? Do you really buy that? And that was the reason that whatever happened to you happened? I knew you were an idiot, but to this extent? Hey.
Oh, yes.
Surprisingly, it was Velafar who rebuked him while Seer stepped in between the two of them. I understand your feelings, but there is a kinder way to express them. You really need to be more tactful. Sorry. He looked appropriately abashed for once. I'm surprised at his outburst, but at least it stems from good intentions, right? It's okay. I didn't think you would feel so strongly. I'm not like you people thinking they are lower than anyone else. It's just stupid. But I should have not have insult to be like that. I apologize. Thank you for the lurk, Volts! He looked down at his feet, then at the mess in front of him. You better hope that does not stain, or else you will be owing me much more than an apology too. The grin on Kane's face forced me to recoil. That wasn't even the one in danger. Rios, how come you are never sorry for all the things you call me? Is it because Damon is a girl? Wow, Rios. Ouch. Belafar had gone over and strapped them each on their heads.
You two, get something to clean with before Kane's table is destroyed. If you continue to tease him, I fear something worse may happen.
He added this under his breath and shook his head as the two troublemakers marched away to do as told. He went back to Kane. Oh, wait, not he. I went back to Kane, glass in hand, and looked for another drink. My umbrella lay sadly limp at the bottom, and I wished for it to rise again. They have a refill, Kane. Did you enjoy it? Yes, it was good. I'm very happy to hear so. Are you still feeling steady? Quite so. Then I'll oblige your request, miss. He smiled at my confidence and topped my drink again. My little umbrella was floating once more. The desire for another drink was partially because I wanted to forget the memories that suddenly resurfaced. I did feel tingle through my body, but I wanted to relax and not think about my past more strongly. I'm pleased that you are enjoying my concoctions. Velafar, will have my hide if you get too drunk. I'll protect you from him. I shall hold you to that. While he was concerned with my alcohol intake, I decided to study his drinking habits instead. I noticed that his sips were slower, more sparse. Kane, do you never become inebriated? That's a good question. I drink more heavily when I am alone. Why is that? Because I'm afraid of what I would emit when my tongue is loosened. Do you also have things that pain you? Don't we all? That's human-like of you. Kane paused for a short while and stirred his drink in contemplation. Is it really?
To be human is to suffer, right?
Now that is quite a dark take. Is suffering simply not a part of life, no matter the kind of being?
Then what makes a Reaper different from a human?
The way you all approach things, human emotions are much different.
Okay, return with few cleaning supplies in time join our discussion. But if you also ache, laugh, and desire, then where lies the difference between humans and yourselves? The extent? The things humans do for their desires is something unthinkable for us. Is there nothing you would do for anything for? They all went quiet for after that. Have I just given some food for thought, or am I really good at killing conversations?
Well, with that in mind, I believe it is time to call it a night. Look at you. You're unsteady on your feet.
No, I'm not. I insisted, but my legs betrayed me once I tried standing up for another refill. I'm pleased to see you have enjoyed yourself. Sears beamed brightly, his cheeks a happy flush. It is actually worth the work it takes to get alcohol all the way down here. You're the best, Sear. Alright, before Sear melts, how about we all head back? Raz was meticulously cleaning Kane's table, still under Man's eagle-eyed glare. After he polished the table again. Are you done with the classes, Zafon? Yes, my liege. The men were fitted about, cleaning everything. It was amazing. I've never seen such helpful guests before.
Since Kane is kind enough to host us and make our drinks, we'd like to repay him by leaving the place as it was.
Oh no, I haven't helped. It's your first time here, so don't worry about it. He patted me on the arm with a gentle smile. You can help me dry the dishes next time, Damon. You're my guest. These others are all intruders.
I shall remember this. The next time you need someone to finish your paperwork.
Except Velifar. The other man rolled his eyes and tossed a rag at Kane. In the end, Velifar and Seer helped me back to my apartment. After making sure I was tucked safely into bed, they took their leave. And so ended another day in my new life. Okie dokie. We are going to save. Raid? Yes, we will raid out. Yes, we are going to raid out. So don't leave just yet, everyone. But before we raid out, I do want to go over the schedule with everyone because we are doing something that I normally don't do. And maybe this can be something that will eventually become more prominent in the Discord. So, before we do before we do the raid, I want to look at the schedule of next week. So next week we are going to play Remnant from the Ashes solo day. Oh, I need to transition it. There we go. So, yes. On Sunday, I will be playing Remnant from the Ashes on my lonesome. This is so that way, if I feel I just saw an artwork of you, Narukami. Yeah. You look so hot, I was questioning whether I'm straight. Oh. I feel like I know who you're talking about. Oh. That is the main protagonist of 4. I was like, who? I swear I know who that is. I promise I know who that is. Yep. Here, I'm sending. Yeah. Okie dokies. So, Sunday, we are doing Remnant from the Ashes solo run. Monday at 9, we are. Okay, so Monday on 9 p.m. EST, I also have the. I also have the event notification live in Discord, so that way those of you who are in Discord can be notified for whenever we start. We have an anime watch event that I will be putting on in the movies VC. We'll watch some anime together. I don't know which one yet. We can talk about it on when that day comes. I might make a poll, but Tuesday we are playing not Warframe. We are playing Soulframe. So it's another game made by the devs that made Warframe. Wednesday we are playing Sylvis again. I spelled it incorrectly because I, for some reason, thought that was spelled Arise. Clearly it's not. Thursday is gonna be my off day. Just that way I can relax. Friday, we are going to be playing Where Winds Meet. And then Saturday, we are going to try and get some more of the endings for A Date with Death. Last time we played, we got the Soul Baby ending. So now it is trying to get all. I think there's like 5 endings that I still don't have. So we're gonna try and get those ones. I know one of them, I believe, requires me to go at the very, very beginning. So we'll look into it. But yes, guys, again, as always, the schedule is subject to change if stuff happens. So, just know that this might not be this is like just rule of thumb of what's gonna go on, but We might change it up, we might not. Who knows? But alrighty, guys. I hope we can find someone that's currently live. Again, the raid message was sent. I will send it again in a moment. Oh, Minnie's live. Alright, we'll raid out to Minnie. Alright, guys, so there's the raid message. We're gonna raid out to Minnie. He's an awesome fella. But yeah, as always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, night, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Make sure to take care of yourselves, and I will see y'all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.